Hello, greetings, salutations, and welcome to a Saturday edition of the stream, which I wasn't actually planning on doing. To be honest, when I was originally going to be making this dessert, I said to myself, I don't want to make it on stream because I don't want to do more pie dough on stream right now. It seems like a pain in the butt for some reason. But we're not doing pie anymore. We're doing cake witty. Because there were no peaches when Fix went to the store. They don't have peaches. I guess they're not in season or something, or at least the store did not have any in stock, so no peach pie for us. Instead, we're going to be making Fix's original request, which is a chocolate cake. Why didn't I just go for chocolate cake to begin with? Because, again, my brain was like, well, if I'm making something vegan, I might as well make it good and sugar and fruit inside of pie dough, which is mostly vegan anyway, aside from like the buttery bits. But anyway, that was my reasoning. We're here. We're going to be making a delicious cake. Fingers crossed delicious. Haven't actually done this recipe before. Spoiler alert, the vegan chocolate cakes I've made in the past have been... Let's say I used a food hack for them. They turned out great, and they were vegan, so that's what counts. That's all that matters. So first step, preheating the oven to 350. I've got 2 cake pans, which I've decided to, instead of greasing, put copious amounts of parchment paper on the bottoms and around the sides. I've never really done parchment paper around the sides for cake before, but I figure it can't hurt. I've seen people do it, and it seems like it'll probably work well. So... yeah, we'll try that. Okay, what are we doing? What is the first thing that we're doing here? We are getting the milk, the almond milk, which is still in the fridge. Shoobity-bop, and also this guy. Figured today's going to be kind of a more chillax, relaxed, easy-going stream because I was high energy yesterday. Yesterday was so high energy, oh my gosh. Today we can just, we can all relax, have a nice, easy time. Make a nice, happy little vegan cake. Alright, so we're going to need 1 cup. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this actually, I got the quantities switched over to metric because I like metric more. So let's take a gander. 250 grams? Sure, we could do that. Oh god. Which is approximately 1 cup, I think. Pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost. There we go. 250 grams. Hey, what do you know? That's like a cup. Magical. Put you back. I think we're going to need more of this later for the frosting. But for now, I can just chill out right there. Okay, and then we need apple cider vinegar. It's weird. I guess we're making some kind of not really buttermilk. Shillelagh! Welcome. Glad you're here. How's it going? Because the instructions specifically are like, whisk it and let it curdle a little bit. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great. Sounds awesome. Although I also like how this thing was like, okay, let's convert the measurements into metric, but some of them are still going to be in, like, imperial volume units? Like, okay, sure. Whatever works. 1 tablespoon. Got it. Tablespoon. Oof. Oop. There we go. Apple cider with the mother. What does that even mean? What is the mother in apple cider vinegar? Sounds suspicious, if you ask me. Stir this up a little bit. No. And I guess set aside while we do the rest of it.
It's going like ah.
It's going like ah. We've really got to find a way for it to give longer messages. Maybe I just need to tweak the settings. Get rid of the spam filter, though that's risky. Getting rid of the spam filter would be risky. I don't know if I want to do that. it could be a terrible idea. Some people who are not as considerate as you might take advantage of that. Okay, one of the things the instructions was like, oh, it's a one bowl recipe. I'm like, that sounds good. Will it actually be though? The mother is the bacterial culture that makes it vinegar. So then why even do they need to specify that? If it's like, if it's a thing that's just, yes, this is what it is, I feel like it's kind of redundant. Okay, 250 grams of all-purpose flour, which we might have here. Possibly. Okay, double checking, yeah. Flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, whisk to combine. Oh, and salt, of course. Basically all the dry ingredients, so. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea regarding spam filter. I mean, at some point when there are more people viewing and donating, that could definitely be a bad idea. But for now, if it's just like fun, respectful, cool people doing it, then I mean, why not? Yep, almost. Oh, so close. Give me a little bit more. A little bit more. Just a little bit. Enough? Yes, perfect. All right, 250. Though spam gives money. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. Now advocating for spam. Incidentally, I love the taste of spam. I think it's quite delicious. I don't see why people have a problem with it. How much sugar? We need 350 grams of granulated sugar. Also, let me move this over ever so slightly so that it can see me more better when I'm standing. I feel like that was a problem that I had yesterday. I didn't. Oh, this is still the flour. Go away. Don't need you. Don't need you. Regarding have the bits to make the thing talk. Yeah, spam's great. Fried spam. Yeah, it's got to be fried. That's the thing. Like, I don't know why anyone would ever. Like, I realize that spam is technically already cooked, I think. Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, fully cooked, ready to eat, cold or hot. If you say so. If you... Basically what I'm trying to say is that if you eat cold spam straight from the can, I don't understand your life choices. Especially, well, unless it's like your only option. Like, if you're choosing to eat it that way instead of frying it first, why? Just why? Just, what? Why? Have you never had it fried, I guess would be my first question. Because it's real good. It's real good. Okay, we're getting close to 350. Na-na-na-na. Come on. Also, need to pick up more sugar. I said to myself, well, I've been using so much of it lately, I might as well just get like a 25-pound bag. That should be enough for several future streams. Yeah, there we go, 350. Excellent. Also, regarding the vinegar mother, it's not present in distilled vinegar. Oh, so then... Huh, okay. I feel like I need to do vinegar research because I know very little, as if nothing about it, seemingly. Cocoa, 60, okay, so we're going to round that up to 65 grams. And see if we actually have enough left in our existing. We probably do. Oh boy, oh, okay, alright. This is dangerous, but we're doing it anyway. Okay, 60, 61, 62, oh, 65. Hey, see, check that out. Okay, and cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt. All right. Let me teaspoon. Also, let's just wipe out the inside of the tablespoon that we measured the vinegar in so that it's not gucky. White vinegar, wait, what? So many re's. White vinegar regarding distilled vinegar, it can also be killed with heat. But I guess the thing that I don't know is like, under what circumstances would you want it one way or the other? Like, When is distilled vinegar better for a thing than not distilled, I guess would be the question. Because I don't know these things. Okay, 2 teaspoons baking powder. Baking powder, gotcha. All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Teaspoon number the first. Teaspoon number of the second. Oh, by the way, since you are one of the more active participants of the stream as far as like spending channel points and stuff, I added the 2,000 point single-handed reward, which will cause me to forego usage of my left hand for 10 minutes. And I also tweaked the hydrate one because I do it so weirdly. I decided instead of like I actually put a limit on it, so like it's 8 per stream, and then that's it, and like a 15-minute cooldown, so that I'm not just chugging cups of water back to back to back, because that's not good, not good, I say. Yeah, 1.5 baking soda, 1.5 baking soda. Okay, so here we have the baking soda. Always fun to measure. Come on. Scrapety scrape scrape. Almost looks like 1. That looks even less like 1. How about we do this? Okay, you know what? Baking soda's cheap. We'll level it off with a knife. Flap. Alright, baking soda. 1 teaspoon and half a teaspoon. Nope, that's a third. Yeah, it's a half. That makes sense because that would be real bad regarding too much hydration. Yeah, freaking, like I know that being overhydrated, water poisoning is technically a thing, though I really, really, really doubt that I would ever get to that point with people donating for it. Then again, it is only 100 points, so depending on how many people were around, would, I mean, it's feasible. It could happen. Okay, and 1 teaspoon salt. Teaspoon, where'd you go? There you are. Put you back over here. Take you. I sure hope that's curdling. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty curdling right now. Good. That's the goal, I suppose. How to make fake buttermilk. And other vegan tricks. Yes, perhaps someday I will reveal the secret of my previous food hack, but I'm almost, like, not to say that I'm like, well, this is a secret, but I feel like the response to the cake itself was more positive than would be warranted for how much effort I put into the cake originally. So, but this is actual effort going into this cake, so I mean, I can be proud of this one once it's done. Oh God, please stop. Please stop. Recipe, come back. Come back, recipe, I need you. Okay. Whisk. Tiny whisk. Tiny whisk. Whiskey business. Let's see. Reading ahead. Okay, whisk well to combine. Now add oil, applesauce, vanilla, and the almond milk vinegar mixture. Mix on medium speed until well combined. And oh, actually, what I should probably also do, starting to look pretty homogeneous. What I should probably do is start boiling the water, because we need boiling water to be added into this concoction. Apparently it is what makes it so good, like not dry for a vegan cake or some such. That's just what the recipe claims. I have no real reason to believe one way or the other, because again, I have not done this one before. And here we go. See, look at that. It almost looks like cake mix. What a concept. See, the vinegar mother itself does not improve flavor. So what is it for? What is it good for? Inquiring minds must know. Okay, so next up, okay, so 109 grams of oil, 163 grams of unsweetened applesauce, 1 tablespoon vanilla, and then the water. So let's do this. Let's start boiling the water. We'll use this guy because he has a spigot. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do some vinegar research while it's baking. That'll be fun and exciting. Okay, so oil. Step number 1, oil. I think they just want to make sure you're using non-distilled vinegar. Okay. But I mean, I guess that's a question. Is there such thing as distilled apple cider vinegar? Because I know we had some... the previous bottle that we have, which I think is... Oh yeah, this is way expired. Good thing I didn't even want to use this. I should throw it away right now. Yeah, it doesn't say one way or the other. It doesn't say it has the mother, but it also does not say that it's distilled. So it's a mystery. All right, 109. Let's try to make this happen. 109, please don't F up. Okay, 100, 101, 100 and still 1. Nope, 103, 106, 107, 109. We did it. Good job. You don't think so? Okay. Well, I also don't think so. Once again, I feel like it's a redundant thing to say. Which, for that matter, is there such thing as non-distilled white vinegar? That is another question I don't know the answer to. All right. 163. All right. There we go. Zero that out. Grab a spoon. Okay. So this is going to be not quite as much as I would have expected. Spoiler alert, applesauce is heavier than oil. At least it seems that way from the volume that I'm putting in here. Hoist the colors. Hey Sin, how goes the culinary mastery? Oh, it is going well, Hoist. Or colors. I'm not sure. I haven't decided what I call you yet. What do you like to be called? Yeah, this is, I mean, it feels like it's going to be a pretty straightforward thing that we're making today, even though, again, have not made this one. But it's not using anything I've not used before, so that is a good sign right off the bat. Okay, we're getting close now. So 63, we're at 51, 53, 57, 60, 63. Oh, once again, with the exact measurements that we can only measure once into the bowl that we're using anyway. Oh, hoist is fine. All right, hoist, hoist. I like the word hoist better. You know why? Because it rhymes with many other words that people may or may not like. And how are you doing today? How is your own culinary masterpiece? Presuming you have any that's in the process of being mastered. All right. 1 tablespoon vanilla. Vanilla. You like that, shillelagh? Eh? Alright, I guess I don't really need to zero it out yet. Alright, tablespoon, This is a whole tablespoon, right? I'm not crazy? Yes, tablespoon. Let me double check, because again, I edited the things very slightly so that I would be able to fit it all into the thing there. Yeah, it's a tablespoon. Definitely a tablespoon. Alright. Alright, boom. Oh my god.
Moist.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Shaylee. Shaylee? Who's Shaylee? It's like a combination of Haley and shale. Okay, this is also not boiling fast enough, so we're gonna cover it to make it boil faster. Just came back from a long walk with the dog. Gonna make some spaghetti. Ooh, bolognese. Is it? I think that's how you say that. Why, yes, yes you are. Oh, it's that kind of stream again already. Oh, it's happening again. Alright. Alright, so that's all we need to mix in here, really. Then we just pop it in here. Mix until combined, I think it says. Whoa, slow down, slow down. Let's not get all the powder everywhere, shall we? Oh wait, hold on. We also need the this stuff. Yeah, the curdled. Yeah, so gross. There we go. Mix that a little bit better. Scrolling. Do. Combine, mix on almond. Yes, okay. All right. And then it says to lower the speed before pouring in the hot water, presumably so you do not splash it all over yourself and die, because that's not good. Let's wipe that out. The shenanigans have arrived. Incredible riff. Sometimes I think that your name should possibly be Shenanigans, because it would be fitting. Are you boiling yet? Oh, you're steaming, that's for sure. Close to boiling. Nope, you're boiling. You are definitely boiling right now. All right, cool, excellent. Let's get this guy. And how much weight? 300. Not 3. 237. Let's say. All right, let's not burn ourselves because that's not great. That enough? There we go. Perfect. All right. Slowly stream. Slowly streaming the boiling water into cake batter. All right. Alright, so now we have a very, very liquidy looking batter, which I was assured by the recipe is the way it's supposed to look. So, that's pretty cool. Awesome. Like very, very, very liquidy. Super duper liquidy. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to weigh this real quick and try to put half in each of the cake pans we have. So this is 2097. Let's do some math real quick. 2096. Well, nope, 99. Now we're at 99 because batter dripped off of the thing. All right, 290. Nope, nope, that's 2100. Okay, minus 643 is how much this weighs. Divide that by 2. Okay, so each one should have. Wait, really? Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, we got a parentheses. Everybody remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's what it is, right? Okay, so divide that by 2. 700. That's a much more realistic number. 728-ish per pan. All right, so let's take this guy over.
Shalala.
Shalala? Is that... Wait, what? Shalarg? It looks like it should be pronounced Shalarg if you ask me. All right, 728. Go 700. Get there. 4, 5, 6. So come on. 7. Oh, we're getting there. 20. Come on. 24. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's way too much. Well, maybe not way too much, but it's more than it should be. Shut Lily. Siri does not pass the D&D nerd test. Wait, why is it a D&D nerd test reference? Explain that to me. Maybe I'm also not passing the nerd reference. Right, there we go. Whoa. Parchment, behave. Behave, please. Thank you. Just, scrape you all the way down. If one of the cakes is shorter than the other, that's fine, right? Nobody cares. Not the biggest deal in the world. They're all going to be stacked on top of each other anyway, so you know. Yeah, I guess another reason that I wanted to do the stream today is because there is a possibility that the second vaccine will wipe me out when I get it next week. And I may not feel like streaming on Friday, but in the event that I do, it should be pretty fun and exciting. There is planned currently to be a guest baker person with me, so look forward to that. Okay, you just keep being lined up by the parchment paper, please. See, I feel I gotta do it. I gotta spoon some out. And put it in the other one. Well, that's more than I needed to spoon out. 5, 6, 8. Bam. All right. Put the rest in there. Do it now. Quick. Before it's too late. Sweet. All right. So now we're going to pop these into the oven for an amount of time. And what is that amount of time? 30 to 35 minutes or until toothpick inserted, clean, so on and so forth. Okay. So let's just carefully move these over to the oven. Shoot it about. Grab ourselves the oven mitts so as to not burn our fingies. Open up. Grab this. Place it right there. Grab this. Place it right there. Push it in. Close it up. Set the timer 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Start. Bam. Okay. Excellent. Okay, so in order to make the frosting, actually, doesn't it need to be refrigerated after opening? I'm pretty sure it probably does. Refrigerate after opening. Good thing I read that. You can live there, I guess. Sure, why not? Wait, oh, I didn't read the part above it. Oh god, hold on. Shillelagh said a whole new thing. I like my username because non-D&D nerds have no idea how to say it. It lets me know how immediately who to follow on Twitch. Wait, so am I saying it right or am I saying it wrong? Shillelagh. Yeah, Shillelagh. That's it's an Irish thing, isn't it? I'm not mistaken. And you also. Gasp regarding the spooning? What's wrong with spooning? Spooning's great. Alright, but yeah, so I don't know. I feel like because ultimately this is probably going to be a relatively short stream unless I actually wait for the whole thing to cool off and like frost it and all that, but again, that'll be like another 2 hours of waiting. But either way, I'm going to do it today, so need to clean out the bowl in preparation for it. Yeah. The gasp was regarding taking batter from one cake and putting it in the other. Well, if one batter has too much batter, then you batter take some out of it. You know what I mean? That's what happens when I pour things inaccurately and incorrectly. There we go. Oh, cool. It dripped onto the stand. Lovely. Actually, a little surprised that this recipe didn't call for any espresso powder, since I imagine espresso powder is relatively vegan as well, and it's a thing that I know gets added to a lot of chocolate cakes to enhance the flavor. There we go. All better. Except for my fingers. Still a little bit knackered. That's okay. Batter stealing? Hey, it's my batter. I can do with it what I want. Ooh, espresso powder is so tasty. Like, wait, on its own? I don't think I've ever had it on its own. I'm also not very big on coffee, so there's that for you. So, I was actually contemplating the thing from yesterday with, it's like, oh, reading during the baking times. It's like, well, reading books that are published that you buy, maybe probably not so much. However, reading free stuff online, now that's a thing. It could even be a thing that people do. And by people, I mean me. Let's take a gander, shall we? First off, I do want to see more about the whole vinegar thing because I am curious. Vinegar. Distilled vinegar. Vinegar versus the mother. I don't even know, man. Oh god, no, not on its own. Do not eat espresso powder. Would not recommend. Maybe that could be an even higher point reward on the channel, huh? Versus the mother load? No. Alright, the kitchen. Tell me, the kitchen, what is the difference between filtered and unfiltered apple cider vinegar? See, the thing is that this recipe didn't specify, so like, did I use the right one? Did I use the wrong one? Who can say? I will say, though, that this particular one did look thicker, so yeah, I could just have a... See, this is what I need to do. I need to have... Ooh, this could be fun. Check it. Okay, so what if... just distracting myself from what I was about to read. What if we had a sin ingest something reward, and then I had like a wheel that I could spin, and it could be just filled with a whole bunch of less than desirable things to... And I mean non-toxic, of course, but like unpleasant things to consume on their own, like cinnamon, frickin' the hot sauce was one that I had the idea for a while ago, like something like really hot, like maybe blazing sauce. That would be, oh man, that would be terrible. And yeah, espresso powder, stuff like that. Sriracha, good sriracha. I'm not a fan of the flavor of sriracha, so that'd probably be a good one to do. Yeah, hot pepper cooking would be fun. Does anybody remember Hot Pepper Gaming? It was a YouTube channel that has since stopped uploading. Like they kind of not cinnamon. Will I die? I mean, it'd be a small amount. It'd be like a teaspoon, not like a whole container. That would be crazy. Yeah, I loved Hot Pepper Gaming. I thought the concept was great, and so now that they've stopped doing it, maybe it could be a thing that like other people could take up the mantle of if they so chose. But yeah, they would eat a spicy pepper, and then they would review a video game, and they would generally devolve into madness because of the spice. It was pretty great. Yeah, not the cinnamon challenge. Not that. Definitely not that. Just like enough to have it be unpleasant, but definitely not enough to kill me. That would be silly and weird. And no, just why? But yeah. Not sure what other things I'd want to put on that list. It would all be things that I would have to be willing to put into my mouth. Like, there are foods that I just don't enjoy. Like peas. I despise peas. I would never put peas on this list because I hate them so much. I don't know. I do think hot sauce is a good starter. And let me see. I feel like I have some sort of crazy frickin' hot saucy bottle chilling in here somewhere. At least I used to. Oh wait, hold on. We got this one. I thought we had another one too. This pantry is admittedly not the most organized thing in the house. Let's see, does this guy have an expiration date? It probably does. Oh my god, hold on, what does it say? Yep, we should get rid of this. Yeah, once upon a time, fun story, once upon a time, me and some friends decided to go and have like a, kind of like a pseudo Hot Ones sort of thing at Buffalo Wild Wings, where we got a bunch of wings and we went around the table and we asked questions and we ate wings and it was fun. And the last one was the Blazing Wings, and that was some entertainment right there. But one of the people decided to give everyone a little tiny bottle of spicy hot sauce, as like just a little, hey, commemorative whatnot. I never ended up using it. Wow, what a great friend I am. But this one here I think is actually not all that spicy. This one is ass kickin' mild, and it is ass kickin' bacon flavored. So yeah, I definitely want to get something hotter for for a reward to consume. And it would not be this whole thing. It would not be this size. It would be smaller, but it would also be something that could be redeemed multiple times. So sriracha vinegar, vinegar on its own, but I like salt and vinegar, so that one might not be too bad. Espresso powder, pickle juice. I love pickle juice. Pickle juice is great.
What time is it when you have to go to the dentist? 2:30.
Thank you. Thank you for the bits and puns, Prinny. Welcome to the stream. It begins anew. Yeah, Hot Ones is great. I haven't watched it in a while, like any of the recent stuff. Presuming there is recent stuff. I don't know how the year of pandemic affected their shooting schedule. But yeah, no, pickle juice is great. Bitter melon juice. Ooh. Pure cheese powder. Ooh, that's not... Do we have some? I don't think we have some. If we did, I would eat that right now. HP 20%. Oh, or 80%. Down 20 already. Were you already damaged, Shillelagh? This is important for me to know. Because if not, that was a very powerful one. Or maybe just because it was so surprising you didn't expect it. It came out of nowhere. Just boom, stealth pun.
What you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick.
Bravo. That is what you would call it. Unless you have a dog, in which case that will come back. Well, no. Our dogs are lazy and will not play fetch, as far as I'm aware. Last I checked. Thank you again, Brittany. How are you doing today? We are making... Oh, I can smell it already. Hold on. Let me put my nose next to the oven. Yep, that smells... Well, it's more smell the towel now that my face is closer. But let's turn on a light. Take a look. It still looks very much like cake that is currently baking. So, there we go. I'm also hoping that the parchment paper on the sides does not ruin literally everything. It may have been a bad idea, but we did it anyway. And it's too late now. We're stuck in this. You doing all right? Good. Mom, hey. Welcome, Mom. Did you get my text? I'm reading all these backwards. I also love pickle juice, but taking a shot of it would be a little rough. I don't know. I've had it straight from the jar before. It's fine. That is the thing I could do right now because we do actually have pickles. Yeah, I have not done it with vinegar, but again, salt and vinegar is delicious. So hey. Oh, that only lost 1 hit point. Oh, so sad. Was not already damaged. I've just heard that one approximately 10 million times. So the more you've heard one, the worse it is for you. Excellent. So that's easy. We just say the same pun over and over, and then you want to, crawl into a corner. Yes, you got it. Okay, good. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing this stream because I was asked to bake a cake for tomorrow for family Easter festivities.
Should you have your whole family for Thanksgiving dinner?
No.
No, you should just stick with turkey.
I knew where that one was going immediately. Cannibalism jokes, they're the best. But yeah, speaking of cannibalism, or the opposite of cannibalism, one of the people that's going to be Easter festivitying with us is vegan, and so the dessert will be edible for all. And hopefully you won't even be able to tell that it doesn't have eggs or butter or milk in it. So it's got to be represented on a different days, one pun of the same type per day. So are they like, oh, that didn't go down at all. Aw. Tragic. Makes me want to look. Okay, hold on. See, now you've given me a greater purpose, Shillelagh, than reading the difference between distilled and non-distilled vinegar. You have me on the search for puns. You asked for this. This is your fault. Melody of puns? Tell me about it. Okay, this is a visual pun. It's not going to work. Oh, wait, no, it does. Okay. Well, sort of. Let me see if I can pull it up. All right, so we got oh, over here. So You did ask for it. You definitely asked for it. I need ones I can read out, though. Not going to be just showing stuff to the screen over and over and over. I feel like these are mostly images, though. Reddit's good for that. Giant list of puns. You hear it? Giant list of puns. Are you excited, Shillelagh? Let's see. I'm gonna go over this in any that you just Googled dumb jokes. Deutsch! Hello, welcome. I think this is the moment to reveal your punchline. Wait, you have a punchline? Wait, was there a joke? Did I miss it? Is there a brick joke going on that I was unaware of? What do you call a chameleon? Oh, okay. What do you call a chameleon that has only one color? Well, I guessed some things, and I think I was wrong. So I wait with bated breath. Erectile dysfunction. Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh, I love this one. I entered a pun competition 10 times to better my chances of one of them winning first place. Unfortunately, no pun intended. I love that one so much. That's so great. Erectile dysfunction. Oh, you and your innuendo puns. All right, some of these I've seen before, so if I haven't seen it, then I'll read it. Let's see. Oh, this one's bad. Why did the cookie cry? Because his father was a wafer so long. It's so stupid. I used to work in a shoe recycling shop. It was soul destroying. Oh, this one's just good. I'll read it just because the first time I heard it, I thought it was clever more than bad. What do you call a belt with a watch on it? A waste of time. 66. Yes, we're doing it. Wait, you went up? How'd it go up? It went up because it was good? I didn't know you could get healed by these. Oh man, this is going to be trickier than I thought. How do you organize an outer space party? You plan it. Planet, like planet Earth. See. Oh, is accidentally go? Oh, did you forget what you were at? Oh, sweet. Okay, so it was just a typo. That makes me feel a lot better. This one's good because it's relevant, because it involves food. Thankfully never happened to me so far. Knock on wood. Where's some wood I can knock on? This is wood, right? That might not actually be wood, but I knocked it out anyway. It was close enough. I cut my finger chopping cheese. but I think that I may have greater problems. Da 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 da. If Whitty is paying any attention to this, she is probably having a terrible time. My cat was just sick on the carpet. I don't think it's feline well. Why did the octopus beat the shark in a fight? Because it was well armed. You were talking about how you were Octodad yesterday, right? Or was that Matt? That might have been Matt. I think Matt said that. Yes, never mind. Strike that. Big, switch that, reverse it. How much does a hipster weigh? An Instagram. Rip Whitty solidarity. No, I think Whitty's got better things to do right now. She's probably deep in the throes of creativity. I think I've seen this one before too, and I just thought it was clever, less than bad. Atheism is a non-profit organization. 25. Oh my gosh, so low. We're doing well now. Hey, Shillelagh. Hey, Shillelagh, guess what? There's a new type of broom out. It's sweeping the nation. Just no. Are we dying by bad puns? Yes. So Shillelagh has a very rare medical condition where, upon hearing puns, HP, I don't know what the name of this condition is, but your HP begins to lower steadily. And if not treated with coffee, I think we established yesterday, it can be fatal. You may have to roll a new character. 15. Oh man, I gotta find a real good one.
Okay, admittedly I want to say this one just to see how voice recognition says it. What do you call a magic dog? A labracadabrador.
Labracadabrador. I love it. That's good. Thank you for the bits. And the jokes. That's good. Oh, man. That'd be a good name for a dog. Especially if it's not a Labrador. Whitty?
What?
You're missing a great time. We're telling so many puns.
Oh, I am happy to miss that.
What do you call a magic dog?
Me leaving.
A Labracadabrador.
Oh my gosh.
So good. 10 points to Griffin Puff. That's great. How much time we got? We got less. We got about 10 minutes left in the oven, maybe 15, and then we will pop it out. Wait 10 minutes. Take them out of the pans. Hopefully, they will leave the pans real smooth, like. Fingers crossed. 15. Oh, it's still 15. Oh, it didn't go down. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a seal of approval. Said it perfectly. That was amazing. Yeah, I guess this... Shillelagh, take note. The key to having your stuff be read properly is to use vowels. And not the same vowel over and over.
What do you call an old snowman? Water.
You know, one of my favorite jokes of all time was a man walks into a bar and says, ouch. And its variant, two men walk into a bar. The third one walked around it. I guess Winnie would like to... would like it if we sent... Oh my god, hold on. Guess Winnie would like it if we were sent to the penitentiary. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Not a pun. Only pun. See, it's only by puns. Everything else does not kill. I mean, you might like this joke.
Nope.
Maybe. Did you hear it?
Nope.
What do you call an old snowman?
What do you call an old snowman?
Water. Woody's gonna go check on the chickens now. All right, let's see here. Oh, this one's bad. What did the buffalo say to his little boy when he dropped him off at school? bison. Bye, son. Bye. If that doesn't kill you, I don't know what will. Have you ever heard of a music group called Cellophane? They mostly rap. Oh man, we did it! Alright, saving throw time. Savings throw. Not gonna lie, I've wanted to see this ever since you started lowering your HP in the Discord for the D&D group. If only we could roll. If only there was dice available on the... I mean, I could roll for you. I have dice. I could go grab it. It's a thing. How else are we going to keep it impartial and fair? Any eaten eggs this time?
Not that I saw, but
excellent.
There's only one uneaten egg.
I see. Covered in poo.
Have you heard of the pregnant bedbug? She's going to have her baby in the spring.
Oh.
Thank you for the bet jokes. In the spring. Unless it's a purple mattress, in which case, no springs to hold you down. Actually, hold on, I roll. Wait, what? I roll if stuff happens. One fail. Wait, what? You have to fail 3 times or succeed 3 times, right? Best 3 out of 7? So much loathing. I don't know. Well, I will do the appreciation for you because I think it's fantastic. Also, I want you to know, not to dissuade you from donating any more, Prinny, but your current donated bid amount in the #1 spot is 420 Blaze It. So, nice. Nice. Ta-da! It a egg. It's shiny and clean. Oh hell yes. The only number that's better than 420 is 42069.
Yep.
It's a fact. Of course you approved the Deutsch. Yes, regarding 3 successes or failures. Well, you're 1 down. Better be careful. I wonder if we have any puns about D&D puns. Oh, this will do extra damage. D&D. Dynamite.
This one's one of my favorites because I'm still a child. Why was the sand wet? Because the seaweed.
I see. Weed. Wait, is today 4-3-2-1? Yes, it is actually. Come to think of it. Depending on how you write your calendars. But yes, it is possible to say that today is 4-3-2-1. I'll roll a death save every time you say a D&D pun. Why did the tomato turn red? He saw the salad dressing. I would feel like if they saw the salad undressing, it'd be a little bit redder, but yeah. Giggity goo. So Shillelagh, yes, cookies are great. So look what I just found. 100 D&D dad jokes that will make you cringe. You excited yet? It's such a shame that we only have 4 minutes left before the cake possibly comes out. I should probably, actually, we'll hold on to that. We'll save that for a minute. I will wash my hands and grab a toothpick. For the stickening of the cakes. Let me actually take a gander at them right now. Why not? No reason not to. Oh, hey! Look at that. They have risen. They have risen indeed. Yes, OMFG. You excited? You excited yet? You guys should be. Let's get 2, because we got 2 cakes to stab. There we go. In the meantime, I guess I'll just wait in anticipation. See if I can think of any other puns off the top of my head that I've heard and appreciate a lot. Trying to think. The first one on that list is what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. But that I feel like literally everyone and their mom has heard that one. Mom, have you heard that one? Let me think. I'm terrible at them. I'm bad. I mean, I just in day-to-day life, I find myself coming up with situations where it would be handy to just use words in dumb, stupid ways. Oh, well, now you have. Now you have, Mom. Now you have heard it. But yeah, off the cuff, top of my head sort of thing, not so much. Next time I'm brought to zero, I'll roll a save every time you tell me a fun fact. Wait, what? Do I say fun fact a lot? Is that a thing I say a lot?
You say it occasionally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how fun my facts actually are. Squeaks!
They're pretty fun.
Welcome, Squeaks. How you doing?
Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah, it smells like cake, one might even say.
Guys, this vegan cake is amazing. It rivals any non-vegan cake
no.
easily.
That's the thing. This is not the same vegan cake.
Oh.
I'm making a real one instead of a food hack one.
Oh, what, instead of like a soda bottle one?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I don't know how good this cake's gonna be then.
But according to the
It
internet,
might be absolute trash garbage, but probably not because Sin makes delicious things.
according to the internet, it is the best vegan cake recipe.
Oh, can
so
you not even tell the difference
I have
between
no
it
idea.
and a normal cake?
Well, because the actual thing's like, oh, a lot of vegan cakes are dry or they've got a blah, blah, blah. And supposedly this one isn't like that. And it claims the secret has to do with the applesauce, which you can't taste. And also the boiling hot water that you pour into the batter before you put it into the oven. Boiling lava. Basically, yeah. So maybe that does something to the moistness of the cake. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Lol, no, I mean an actual fact, not the term fun fact. Impress me with knowledge. Wow, okay. Did you know that, I got nothing. Shirley Whitty has fun facts.
Oh, I have so many fun facts.
She knows everything, especially if it's about animals.
I was gonna say with the bed bug joke. Did you know that?
What do you get when you cross the wizard and the rogue? Time to roll for initiative.
What?
Is it because they're fighting? Is that the joke? Am I missing it? No. All right, let me just stab this
Oh, they're
cake.
so ploofy.
They are. Okay, that came out not quite clean. Almost clean. And this,
Does it need to come out clean?
yeah.
Back in you go.
Back in you go for
Into
another
the shame box.
for another 5 minutes. I mean, it's almost good. Like the one on the right came out with just some crumbs, which I think would probably be fine. Let me actually turn this back on, swap back over. Let me see the thing, please. Thank you. Yeah, it comes out clean. But this one still has like
Yeah.
a little
that's
bit more.
not
That's
clean.
definitely not clean.
That is unclean.
Maybe. Okay, all right. Yay, I did it. I understood. See, people, I guess because I know what D&D is and how it works, it seemed like less of a joke and more of like a fact of how D&D works. But maybe it would work better with a paladin versus rogue. Would it? Well, I mean, paladins would probably be more philosophically opposed. But you were about to say a thing about bedbugs, I think.
No, you don't want to hear my horrible facts about bed bugs.
I mean, Shillelagh seems to want to.
No, that's okay. I love you.
I love you too. How's the creative pursuits going?
I switched to doing my work.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
doing that right now.
I see. They better be paying you overtime. They don't deserve my sweetie. Well, she's gone. She can't. I'm sorry.
What do you call a magician who is incredibly good with cooking?
Me.
A sorcerer.
A saucer. Nice. Friggin' okay, food puns are the best. Just love food puns. There's some good ones in The Haunting of Bly Manor. I believe Bly Manor is the one, not Hill House. Hill House was the first one, right? Bly Manor is the second. I don't know the facts. I can't say it. And Witty is not here. Witty is over there. So unless Witty is also paying attention in chat, which I don't think Witty is right now, you get no fact right now. You'll have to wait. But yeah, God, what was it? There's I wish I knew the exact phrasing. Basically, he was talking about someone or some sort of cake batter related thing and putting too much salt in it, and it was equivalent to a salt and battery because it's batter. Viewers went up. Silent viewers. Correct. Hill House, then Bly Manor. Nice. I should know that you would know with your love of TV and whatnot. Yeah, I wish I knew more fun actual facts. What have I learned recently? Ooh, I learned some things about the Bermuda Triangle. Apparently, okay, fun fact. Apparently, in the Bermuda Triangle, they found like what appear to be structures that could imply civilization, but like if so, it would have had to have sunk ages and ages and ages ago. And there was supposed to be some kind of like actual more research gone into it, but then it just vanished. Like they stopped, which implies maybe a cover-up. I learned that from a video on the internet. If it's a lie, they fooled me. But it seems true. Could totally be true, right? What I want to know is why do people keep going over the... Okay, let me put it this way. What percentage of planes and ships that pass over the Bermuda Triangle don't come back? Because you have to think that there is some sort of chance that it's not good because it just keeps happening. It's happened so much. So why don't you just chart around that? Why don't you just not go through the Bermuda Triangle? Flora is helping Owen in the kitchen when she starts to overseason the dish. No, not too much, or they'll come to take you away. Who will? Owen responds to the food police for assault and buttery. That's what it was. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fun science fact, according to Google, the average cumulus cloud can weigh around 1 million pounds.
Wow. I mean, water's heavy, so that kind of makes sense. This is some pretty big clouds? Pretty big clouds. That's the word I was trying to say. Oh, we got 17 seconds.
These are the top results.
Wait, no. Stop. Why are you talking to me? Stop talking to me. Did not ask you for anything, Google. One success, one failure. So wait, Shalala, you're saying that you don't think that there are any more disappearances than anywhere else when considering the Bermuda Triangle? That's how I interpreted what you wrote, at least. You know, I actually think it might need another couple minutes. I'm gonna give it another 3. It's still not coming out totes clean. Maybe the water was just too watery. And a 3rd success. You live. Congrats. So is your HP's at 1 now, right? That's how that works? He also puts batter on Hannah's face and calls her a battered woman. I remember that one. I do remember that one. That's from the last time I looked into it, which was a while ago, so perhaps the info is outdated. Maybe. Who knows? It just seems like then where did the rumor come from that it's so dangerous? If you spin a ball when you drop it, it will fly through the air as it falls. This is called the Magnus effect, and it makes playing tennis and soccer a whole lot easier. Huh. Interesting. So basically the spin makes it fly more. So, because of like it... Wait. Is it basically just creating lift because of the spin somehow? Is it like cutting through the air? Some such? HP1. Okay, alright. Well, good. Glad you're still here. Did I actually? Yes, I did. I'm like, did I actually put a time on the thing? Or did I just think I was going to? I think, because at the time I was so distracted by the fact that it wasn't actually done yet. Well, it does say or until a toothpick comes out clean. So, right there, it's telling me, hey, if your cake is underbaked at this time, please don't take your cake out and eat it. That's a bad idea. See, other fun facts. Other fun facts. It's like my brain is totally empty. The path of the spinning object is deflected in a manner that is not present when the object is not spinning. The deflection can be explained by the difference in pressure of the fluid on opposite sides of the spinning object. The Magnus effect depends on the speed of rotation. Huh. So I imagine that this is a combination of both the direction it's moving and the direction it's spinning plus the speed of rotation. Like, I feel like that would make sense. Like, if you put backspin on something and it's going forward, will that help or hinder? People get superstitious about things. I'm not sure the origin. Perhaps the planes that crashed there were more famous or was a more common route. What about the stories where people were like, oh, and oh God, what was it? Like there's this stories of people's like navigation just like messing up and not having any idea where they were in that area too. Is that also as common of a thing? Like, not just the crashing and never coming back. Also the, seeming madness that overtakes the people who are piloting and navigating when they're in there. "17 seconds. Please be done this time. I'll be very happy." 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. Okay. Stick it in. Pull it out. That's still a no. How about you? How are you looking? Alright, I'm going to call the right one. Right one seems okay. Left one, which I believe is the one that had more in it anyway, gonna give it another few minutes. Just in case. But yeah, here we have a single cake. Let me try to show it to people. That would be good. Yeah, that also happens elsewhere. There are other stories. Plane crashes are just experiences that happen elsewhere. One of the strangest ones of those happened over the central east coast. Of a disappearing plane? Or a crash? So here we have, ooh, cake. It's chocolate cake. Mmm, so good. Also in Alaska. Well, I mean, it's Alaska. So, I mean, what does that tell you? It's the state where people pay... Well, let me rephrase it. It's the state that pays people to live there. So, what other state pays you to live there? Let me rephrase that. What other state has to pay you in order for you to want to live there? Think about it. So it's going to cool for 10, remove from pan, then cool completely before frosting. Which, I mean, am I going to do that? I could just make the frosting and then do the actual frosting of the cake later. Like North Dakota. Ooh, do they pay you too? That'd be cool. A plane losing ability to navigate and ended up somewhere completely... Interesting. I think this just boils down to we need better navigation technology. Like, I can definitely understand back in the day, like long, long ago, before we had like GPS and stuff and all that other nonsense, things getting lost and not knowing where they were. But I don't know, I feel like in today's day and age, it's with the right tools, it should be hard or impossible to get lost. I would hope. Maybe that's just me being naive, but I think it also speaks to the whole fact it's like, well, we've explored the entire planet. All of it, with the exception of certain depths of the ocean. Like, we can't really do that yet. Again, yet. Someday it may / probably will happen. Though some of the crazy stuff that lives underwater, whew. Maybe we'll find Cthulhu. Who knows? One and go. All right. Thank you. Let's take a gander at this cake. All right, acceptable. Acceptable cake is acceptable. Look, it looks pretty gosh darn similar. You get lost a lot? Oh, Mom. That's because the technology is after your time. It's okay. Alright. Oven off. Timer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Alright. So that's going to cool just a little bit. Yes, regarding the right tools, you would think, yeah. You would think that. I do think that. Bats are the only mammals that have wings. And platypus are the only venomous mammals, if I'm not mistaken. Also, a species of bat, I think, is also the smallest mammal, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. Whitty would know this for sure. Whitty knows everything there is to know about bats because Whitty freaking loves bats. I suppose for good reason. Bats are pretty cute, you know. I'll give them that at the very least. Yeah, these cakes look they look like they're about yay tall. So that's a layer of cake. If you double that, it'll be like this. Sure, that's a sure. Why not? That could be a slice of cake. Oh, you know what we can do now though? We can look at these D&D puns that you love so much and that you've been craving. Go away, Google Assistant. I didn't ask you anything. The player says to the DM, I have a worthless character. The DM responds, yes, and that bard you're playing isn't great either. That's just mean. That's not even necessarily a joke. That's just mean. Should probably find a different group or a different DM or something. Oh, man. How do you know if your magic sword is blunt? When it starts critiquing your form during combat. If it's a talking sword. This one's good for Caliph. Why do paladins wear chainmail? Because it's holy armor. Also because it's all she can afford. But, I mean, who's keeping track of that? Shillelagh, you can tell these are good because even I'm reacting to them. How do you get a D&D player to go out with you? You ask them for a D8. It's just bad. It's just not good. Alright, I think what I will do is I will take these out. I'll let them cool. I will make the frosting so that the process of making the frosting have to go, but good luck. Well, thank you for being here, Deutsch. Have fun going and doing the thing that you're going and doing. Finger guns. Yeah. Cake out, frosting due. Probably put it into a bag, seal up the bag. Well, actually, why would I put it in a bag for? I'm not going to be piping it. Probably just cover it and then use it later. Right. Also, this guy is 3 minutes ahead, so we can take him out when there are 3 minutes remaining, or at least attempt to take him out. Sure that the pan's still gonna be hot. Stupid autocorrect. Defoch. I didn't actually like from the distance that I'm standing away from the screen, it still kind of looks like the name. Things are in the right order. Thanks. Watch where you put those finger guns. I mean, I am always consciously aware of where my finger guns are and are pointing. Haha. So. Alright, if I start calling you Defoch, I hope that will be alright and acceptable. Alright, what else we got here? Why did the halfling stop dating his warforged girlfriend? Because she was too high maintenance. Because she's a robot. That's the joke. Okay, Shillelagh, this one's for you. You have to try to respond. Because this one's easy. You know this one. What is a beholder's favorite food? Ooh, okay. This looks loose enough. I feel like I'll be able to yank it from its confines. Probably. Fingers crossed. And I can scrape all of the bits that have stuck to the parchment paper and give it a little pre-taste for having the cake proper. In a way, I'm actually kind of glad that we're doing this recipe because I have all of this Earth Balance vegan butter from when I made the vegan cheesecake for the other friend's birthday. And I'm like, what am I going to use this for? What am I going to make? The answer, more vegan stuff. So it's a good thing I didn't say, hey, please take this away. Well, I did say that, but I never ended up giving it away. So I guess that worked out. Now the question is, how am I going to do this? I don't particularly want to have it rest directly on the wire rack. Every time I've done that, it's gotten kind of stuck to the little gritty bit. What I'd actually like to do is leave the parchment paper on the bottom and have it rest on the parchment paper on top of the cooling rack. Just scoot this around, put you over here. All right, let's try this. Let's make an attempt. All right, so here we have. Real quick, wash the hands again. Yes, it is. We're going to be directly interfacing with the food. I can only guess that from Shillelagh's lack of response that you must be dead from the previous puns. Otherwise, you'd be responding. So. You will be missed. Okay, so if I very carefully flip this like so, let me. Alright, well, where's the other? The other one is down here still. No? Yes? No? Yes. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Alright, so put the other one over here real quick. Alright, we'll take this one. We will carefully, without destroying anything. Okay, no, that's not working. That's not gonna work. Alright, hand is not, what's the word? Equal pressure across the entirety of the cake. Although, okay, well, I mean, this is... Alright, alright. Neat. Fine, we'll do it. No, we won't do it. We refuse to do it. We're getting more parchment paper. Almost time to take the other one out. Jeez. Parchment paper on the yeah, that's what I... Thank you, Mom. Thank you for... suggestion. Alright, get up. Hey! Look, it's a cake. And look, there's cake on the inside. I can put it in my mouth. Alright. Alright, now, the question, though, is... can I just flip it like so? Bam! Awesome. Yeah. Check that out. Hey! It's a cake! It's a cake. Everyone put it in your mouth because it's a cake. Tasty and delicious. Healthy and nutritious. Remember, it's a vegan cake. Therefore, it is good for you, right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I'm almost certain that's the way vegan food works. Is that if it is vegan, that means it is healthy. Alright. Because as we all know, Oreos, vegan and healthy for you. Oh, that just escaped from the cake pan. So easy. So well. Now, can I flip this guy? Is it possible to flip this guy? Let me just push you over. I don't know if this is actually big enough to hold both cakes, to be honest. Not necessarily. Wait, what's not necessarily? Oh, yeah. What did I say? I forgot again. All right, boom. Boom. Don't fall apart. You had better not fall apart. Okay, good. We're good. Everything's fine. Once again, everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. Here we have, let me just situate stuff so you can see it properly. Here we have our delicious vegan chocolate cake browns. Yeah, how about that? So now let us take a fork, or a spoon, probably a spoon, oh, smaller spoon, teeny tiny itty bitty spoon, and just kind of scrape the sides of the pan. How do those cakes look, huh?
They look fantastic.
Don't they? They look like real cake. What a concept. Maybe the vegans were right all along. I told my joke to the stream about how if it's vegan, it must be healthy. Mom disagrees. Mom's like, not necessarily. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? I thought being vegan was all about being a healthy lifestyle. All right, so here we have the cake that was stuck to the pan. Let's try it. Tastes like the outside of a cake, more or less. I mean, I don't have any complaints. Would you like to scrape some out? There you go.
Yeah.
Here's some hands.
I'm just sort of standing off screen,
Yeah.
like a dog begging for food.
Pretty much. But it's adorable. So yeah, pay no attention to the handprint on this one.
What?
I tried to flip it, and
Oh, I see
and
it.
yeah, so that didn't work out the best. But it's fine. That one can be the one on the bottom. Actually, are both of these?
Yeah, the taste
Okay,
is
this one
good.
is a
I guess we
little bit
won't
sharp.
really know how moist it is
Moist.
until we cut into it.
Moist. I have a feeling it'll be pretty good. But yeah, this needs to cool for a couple hours, so like 5:30. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the frosting and cover the frosting so that it'll be ready to fap once the cake's cool.
Are you gonna be streaming till 5?
No,
Okay.
I am not.
Okay.
Because, yeah. I streamed yesterday. I'm already still kind of tired. So, we're gonna follow the instructions to make the vegan frosting, and then we're gonna call it a day. So what do we do to make this vegan frosting? Alright, first we make sure that the bowl that we washed out is actually completely dried off. There we go. Seems dried off to me. Okay, first things first. Take this. Cocoa powder to a large bowl. Oh yeah, here it says, I just wiped out the cake bowl and used it for the frosting. Right there. Perfect. Okay, so cocoa powder first, then add the softened vegan butter. Mix with until creamed, yep. Add half the powdered sugar and half the almond milk. Then the rest of the powdered sugar and vanilla. Wait, hold on, why? Mix starting low, turn to high, mix until fluffy and combine. Okay, if the frosting seems too dry, add more milk. Tablespoon or 2 at a time. If the frosting seems too wet, doesn't hold its shape, add more powdered sugar until it thickens up. Okay. Frost cake using icing spatula or just a butter knife. Okay, alright, well. How much cocoa are we using? We're using 86 grams of cocoa powder. Oh, we're getting there. 83. 85. Still 85. Something fell in. Increase your numbers. Do the thing. Thank you. Okay, so we didn't need to buy more cocoa powder after all, but it's fine. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, as I always say. Let me throw these away. And let me move the cake elsewhere because it's kind of right in the middle of all the action, and that's not where we need it to be right now. You can just scoot right over there. Scoot right over there. There you go. There you go. You can live here. All right. Okay, cocoa powder, boom. Whisk well to remove any clumps. It's probably a good idea. There we go. Yeah, it did get very quiet. I guess you're gonna have to start being more chatty, Ma. Regale us with all of the things that are on your mind. No, will you... Google, I'm not telling you to do anything. Stop that. Okay. Add softened vegan butter to the mix. Okay. So this has been out since before the stream started. It is very soft now. It looks like butter, but it's not. Oh, man. Okay, so new tip. Don't just plop in the butter, because then it goes everywhere. By it, I mean the cocoa powder. Not a ton. Shouldn't really affect the recipe, but guess I'll just plop the butter on top of the other butter. That'll probably be a safer, more accurate way to do it. There we go. All right. All right, until creamed and well combined. Give it a shot. Okay, powdered sugar. I didn't take the powdered sugar out. What's wrong? There we go. Wow. Maybe speed up a little bit. I mean, that's already looking like frosting. Are you gonna fall? You better not fall. See, gotta love that. It almost looks like frosting already. How about that? Alright, so since half the powdered sugar and half of the almond milk, how much does it ask for? Powdered sugar. So 240 grams of powdered sugar. Alright, we're gonna spoon this out. We are not going to try to pour the powdered sugar. That would just be a recipe for disaster. All right, so 240 to start. Which, by the way, is a lot of sugar. Should not be a surprise. It's frosting. Oh, we're getting there. 200. It's fine. Just make a mess on the counter. It's fine. We'll clean it up. Baking is supposed to be a little bit messy. And just a little bit more. A little bit. You there yet? There we go. 240. Okay. Should I even bother measuring out the other half now, since we're going to be adding it anyway? Probably not. It'll be fine. Where's the almond milk? 60. Okay, 62 and a half, so 63. 64. That would be numbers. 30. Let's go 32. So 32 grams. Though, actually, hold on. If I were to round down. Nah, it'll be fine. 32. Very carefully, very slowly. we go. All right. Yeah, it looks like frosting, but it actually tastes like chocolate butter. Unsweetened chocolate butter. You probably don't want to eat. But now it's filled with sweet, sugary goodness. Scrape down the side real fast. Looking pretty good. All right. So the rest of the sugar, so another 240 grams, good lord. And the vanilla extract, okay. See, now it looks like this. Yeah, it's basically identical in appearance, but don't let that fool you. There is a difference. To 11. This is going to be way too much. Hold on. Or maybe not. Maybe just enough. Oh my gosh, it was just enough. It was the perfect amount. Don't think I'm going to need this anymore, but I will put it over here to the side in the place where I can use it again, just in case. And vanilla is right here. How much of you do I need? I need 2 teaspoons. Where did the measuring spoons go? There they are. Uno. Dos. There we go. I remember this one time when I was in the military. I can't remember what the occasion was, but I was over at one of my supervisor officer people's house for dinner with like their family. I remember their mom was there, and like this person was older than me, so like their mom was kind of like grandma age, like fairly oldish. And it was funny though, because I can't remember what was being made. I was helping make stuff because I'm a helpful person and I like making food. And whatever it was called for like a certain amount of, I think it was some type of alcohol to be cooked off on it. It was either that or vanilla, but I have a feeling it was alcohol. And the person was like, okay, now it says it calls for this much, so you got to be very careful to add exactly this much. And as she was saying these words, she was just kind of pouring more and more and more and more into the recipe. So I'm like, I feel like I'm getting some mixed messages here. But I never learned that lesson. The lesson of just put in as much as you feel like. As we all know, I adhere by numbers and measurements. Okay, now see this. This is looking like frosting. Are you gonna fall? You look like you're gonna fall. Just schloop you down real fast. So you fall on my terms, not on your own. Alrighty. Check it out. Check it out. See, it's just getting more voluminous. It's not really getting all that different in appearance. Maybe a little bit lighter in color. That's about it. Okay, until fluffy and combined. So I feel like it might need to be mixed longer until it is, quote, fluffy. It's already combined. Fluff it up. Frosting seems too dry. Add more milk. It might not. I feel like it's probably not going to be. Looks fluffy to me. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be fine. Like, yeah, I have very little doubts that this is going to frost the cake adequately. So, yeah, how about that? Well, the best part is that since this doesn't have any raw eggs in it, I can just eat as much of the batter as I want. I could have done that with the cake batter too, come to think of it. Okay. Almost dropped it. That was good. So here we have our vegan chocolate buttercream frosting. I realized that the recipe has the word buttercream in it, and I took it out not because I don't believe it's butter, even though I don't, because it's not, but because it wouldn't fit in the little space below the second camera. But now I'm glad I did, because again, it's not actually butter. Not real butter. Just scrape all the dark bits off the bottom. It didn't get as well incorporated as they could have. See, how hot are these cakes? They still feel pretty... They're still emanating heat, let's put it that way. It's not like hot coming off it, but... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this with some plastic wrap. I'm going to shake this off as much as I can. Just, use the powdered sugar spoon and scrape as much off as I can. There we go. Yeah, it's better. I find myself in this situation where I try to frost cakes with frosting recipes that they come with, and I feel like I never have enough to do what it's supposed to. So hopefully that won't be the case this time. Right, plastic wrap. Right. Should cover the inside of that. Come on. Don't fold up in on yourself. I'm gonna put this down into the bowl. Try to have as little air as we can between it and the saran wrap. And we will wait. We will wait. And since we didn't actually use any more of the almond milk, I guess I'll put that away. Stay. Alrighty, see? Wow. Oh my gosh, so good. So yeah, like I said, we got 2 hours to kill before I can actually frost it. And as Mom mentioned, it has gotten a little quiet in here. I believe I will probably find someone to raid and do the frosting off screen, and then just post pictures to people so that they can see its finished goodness. Gonna stay close for me? No, of course not. It's fine. Maybe I can find something to eat while I'm at it. Alright, so this is here. Those are there. What did I... Right, okay. So let's see what this is even like, shall we? So now that all the baking is done and we can be slightly less sanitary. Okay. I mean... Like, it's not bad at all. Don't get me wrong. But it does have this quality to it that is unfamiliar. That I do not remember getting from normal buttercream frostings. Suspicious. Good to see me. Good to see you too, Mom. Love you in your face. That's still there, so I'll just rinse this off. One more sip. I mean, it's obviously good enough to put in your mouth and eat. Because I keep doing that. Hot, super hot, burning. Alright, and there we have it. Oh, Shillelagh, you return. Yes, frosting. Did you see it? It's currently in here, covered in stuff. Until we turn it into filling and topping for cake later. I'm assuming you did not hear the setup to the pun that I wanted you to answer earlier. The what is a beholder's favorite food? Is really nobody on? Oh, I think. Oh, are you still on, or did you just come on earlier? Let me check. Oh, okay. So Chart is on playing. What is this? Final Fantasy X Penance. What now? Lol, no, you did not. You got a little bit of time left to answer before I give it all away. Penance grind. What is penance in Final Fantasy X? I have no idea. It does have to do with eyes. Yes. You know it. You know it. Oh, he's at a be right back right now. So even if I were to raid, he wouldn't notice. But I would know, deep down inside. What is happening? Oh, okay. Looks like he's back. Sort of. Come on, Shillelagh. You can do it. I believe in you. I'll throw things away in the meantime. Cleanup is never clean. Complete. That's the word. Well, as much as I know eyes, I do not know beholders. But you know food, right? I guarantee that this is a food that you know. I would almost guarantee that it's a food that you've had. And I would almost guarantee that it's a food that you like, but I don't really know that for sure, so I'm not going to guarantee it. Oof, good thing I ordered more sugar. Good thing. We still have like an entirely unopened bag of flour, so that I'm not worried about, but... is it 9-layer dip for the 9 eyes? Is it a meat? No. It's ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. Because they have eyes. Told you. What? What's wrong? Is there a problem? Is there something wrong? Alright, slash raid CHARD MONK Thin Y. It was on the list. There's no other reason than that. Alrighty, so thanks for being here. I'm glad that I got to say goodbye to you. Patient voice, you summoned me for this? Yes, pretty much. But yeah, that was fun. I have high hopes for how it will turn out. I'll have to let people know what the taste is once I actually eat it tomorrow. But I don't really have any huge concerns about the rest of the assembly. But yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of this stream and making it is what it is. I hope you all have wonderful, delicious, amazing food. Until we meet again. And I love and appreciate all of your various faces. All 9 of your eyes. All 9 of them. Also likewise, and also bye to you also. Yes, take care and bye.